And those flashes of open bitterness spilled out before the final day of the Senate impeachment trial, where more than half of senators are expected to support President Trump. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill for us. Nancy, good morning. Before we get to the impeachment trial, where do things stand between the president and Pelosi this morning?
Well, the tension between the two of them has been growing for some time. The president routinely calls Pelosi crazy, and you'll recall that she pointedly clapped in his direction at last year's State of the Union address after he called for an end to the politics of revenge. Some Democrats I spoke to last night said that they had no problem with her ripping up the script because it was filled with false claims. But one Democrat I spoke to disagreed and told me, quote, "We need to be better than he is and uphold a higher standard." President Trump and Speaker Pelosi haven't spoken since she walked out of their last meeting in October, shortly after House Democrats filed the articles of impeachment. So that's the backdrop today as impeachment proceedings wrap up with a final vote to acquit this president. And we're going to have our eye on 4 members of the Senate. 1 Republican, Mitt Romney of Utah, who has not announced his position, and 3 Democrats, Joe Manchin, Doug Jones, and Kyrsten Sinema, who could vote to acquit. And if they do, President Trump will likely tout that as a bipartisan measure of support as he hits the campaign trail this year.
All right, Nancy, thank you very much. We'll definitely be watching that vote. The Senate plans to take that final vote on President Trump's impeachment at around 4 p.m. Eastern time, and CBS News will bring you that in a special report.